And then special teams, fun to watch. The return game, we did a nice job there. Almost close on a couple of punts. And I thought Ray, Amari, and Trap all had an opportunity to get in there and do something. Our coverage team was excellent. We punted the ball well. Spire's first punt was outstanding. I think it was 49, and King got a shot in there as well. We had 2 new snappers today, and I think we had a couple a little behind on the field goal, but for the most part, our snappers did a heck of a job. And then Hugo kicked the heck out of the ball on kickoff. So again, just an all-around clean performance, and one that we're glad to get behind us. First goal is to win the opener. We got that done. Now we'll move on to the next one, and a big one next week.
Coach, an old axiom in football is you see the most improvement from week 1 to week 2. You think you'll still be able to do that as well as you played in all 3 phases?
Hey, I'll sign up for that right now. That would be great. I just hope that we can just continue to have the great preparation, attention to details. The guys just having the right mindset. That's where it starts. Starts in how you think, just the mindset that you bring to the day. And our guys had that today. It wouldn't matter who we played. I mean, they were ready to go, and again played very consistent, and a lot of pride in their performance all day.
How surprised he only threw 5 passes, Coach?
I was pretty surprised. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. Again, they had a few things that were a little unusual. You don't really ever know in an opener. Excuse me. You think you do, but you don't really ever know. Especially when you play a team that is, somebody you're not that familiar with. I mean, there's new players coming in. Obviously, the head coach wasn't able to be here today, and there's just adjustments that you have to make. You got to kind of figure out what their plan is. So there were some unusual things, and our defensive guys were doing a good job over there trying to get dialed in. But I thought they were going to try to maybe get outside of us a little bit more than they did. But I was surprised that they didn't throw the ball a little bit more. But you still got to stop what they do, and our guys did a good job of that.
Does it make you feel confident that 2 years ago, special teams was kind of an Achilles heel, special national championship, but now special teams looks like a strength? What do you attribute that to, and how do you think that'll help you throughout the year?
Well, I mean, we got good players, and I think anytime you have the type of athleticism and just overall depth and just guys that can run like we have, you ought to be pretty good in special teams, and that's kind of where we are. You saw that last year in our national championship game. That was a big difference in the game. But, I mean, it's one game. They're not going to anoint us the one-game champions of the season. We got a long way to go and a lot of work to do. And we'll play teams where there won't be near as much, margin for error. But at the end of the day, you got to take care of business with the task at hand, and that's what they did today.
Kelly looked as comfortable as he's ever looked at making his first ever start. Is that what you've seen throughout the entire game?
Yeah. I've heard me say a couple times, if he'll just play anywhere remotely close to what he's done in camp, he's going to be pretty good. And that's what I was hoping for, and I'm just really happy for him. He's put in a ton of work. It was great to see him so poised and confident. He's really become a good leader for us. If he didn't have a size 18 shoe or so, he probably would have had another touchdown. He stepped out of bounds on the one. He got some big feet, and he can fly. So he's a problem. I mean, he really is. And I think the biggest thing is just getting his sea legs and just going and doing it on the game day. It's just a whole different deal. So his confidence will grow a ton. Just going against an opponent on game day in front of a lot of people and making some really big throws. Really played very, very clean. The interception was just a tough break. It was a close call, and it just got a tip ball. But he put the ball right where it needed to be. So, I mean, I'm really proud of him. And then when he gets loose, I mean, he can run away from you. But he made good decisions. Did an excellent job with our protections and the run checks and the run game decisions the whole day. So took him out. I know he played a couple series maybe in the third quarter, but not much. So really proud of his day, and again, something that he can build on.
Talk about the running backs and just as a whole, we've got a lot of guys got a lot of touches that, maybe answer some questions back there with
it was good to see them all have explosive plays and contribute in such a strong way. I mean, I don't know what our average was, but it was way up there. We had 3 guys with double-digit averages, and Fuller was 7.3. So, and one of his would have been a lot longer, but he just ran out of field because they don't count it once you cross the goal line. So he can only get what was there. But I'm just proud of him. I mean, that's what we've seen in practice. I mean, and y'all got a chance to see little Edie in today. He's going to be something. He's an explosive player. He's a strong runner, and just fun to coach. But really proud of Adam. You know what a journey he's been on. I mean, he had a heck of a day out there today, and not sure what his average was, but it was really good, and good to see him get in the end zone. But I think we're going to be an offense at that position that, you know, on any given day, any of those guys could get hot, but we're not going to hesitate to substitute and have fresh legs in there. So they're all engaged, they're all ready to go, and you know, all of them made great contributions today.
How much did you